Most times, getting the right information empowers people. Do you know why this is so? It is because information is power. However, not when information is considered as head knowledge, but when it is translated into corresponding actions. Welcome to this edition of Public Health with Amy Michael. In this episode, we are looking at the mosquito. The mosquito is an insect which bites and feeds on the blood of humans and other animals. According to the American Mosquito Control Association, there are over 3,500 species of mosquitoes grouped into 41 genera. The most common and most dangerous are the various species in the Culex, Anopheles, and Aedes genera. Human malaria is transmitted only by females of the genus Anopheles. Of the approximately 430 Anopheles species, only 30 to 40 transmit malaria, according to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention 2018. Anophelines are found not only in malaria-prone areas, but also in areas where malaria has been eradicated. Mosquitoes hang out in tall grass, weeds, and bush near inhabited locations like homes and other buildings, and breed in stagnant, standing fresh water often found around homes in tin cans, buckets, discarded tires, and other things that can hold stagnant water. Like other mosquitoes, the Anopheles mosquito undergoes the four-stage complete metamorphosis in its life cycle, which includes the egg stage, the larva stage, the pupa stage, and the adult stage. In humans, the malaria parasite known as Plasmodium grows and multiplies first in the liver cells and then in the red cells of the blood. Hence, these blood stage parasites cause the symptoms of malaria. The symptom could be fever, sweating, chills, or headaches. When certain forms of blood stage parasites, male and female, otherwise called gametocytes, are ingested during blood feeding by a female Anopheles mosquito, they mate in the guts of the mosquito and begin a cycle of growth and multiplication in the mosquito. After 10 days, a form of the parasite called a sporozoite migrates to the mosquito's salivary glands. As the Anopheles mosquito then takes a blood meal on another human, anticoagulant saliva is injected together with the sporozoite, which migrates to the liver, thereby beginning a new cycle. Thus, the infected mosquito carries the disease from one human to another, acting as a vector, while infected humans transmit the parasite to the mosquito. It is estimated that 209 million people get sick of malaria and 435,000 die annually, according to the World Health Organization report in 2018. In the report, 5 countries are accounted for nearly half of all malaria cases worldwide. They are Nigeria 25%, the Democratic Republic of Congo 11%, Mozambique 5%, India 4%, and Uganda 4%. Children under 5 years of age are the most vulnerable group affected by malaria. They are accounted for 61%, that is 266 of all malaria deaths worldwide. Transmission is more intense in places where the mosquito lifespan is longer, so that the parasite has time to complete its development inside the mosquito, and where it prefers to bite humans rather than other animals. The long lifespan and strong human biting habits of the African vector species is the main reason why approximately 90% of the world's malaria cases are in Africa. Mosquitoes find their host through exhaled carbon dioxide, heat, and scent. Transmission of malaria by mosquitoes can be prevented by use of insecticide-treated mosquito nets, indoor residual spraying with insecticides, use of screen in open doors and windows, elimination of sources of standing water, applying surface film of oil on standing waters to plug the breathing tubes of break glass, use of long clothing that covers the arms and legs. Prevention is better than cure, as to be forewarned is to be forearmed. Do well to subscribe to the Deivory TV by clicking on the subscribe button for updates on healthy living. Until I come your way again, make sure you stay out of trouble. I am Amy Michael. Goodbye.